Earlier this month, NYSE-listed ServiceNow announced its plans to acquire Veza, an identity security company that recently announced an AI agent solution that it says will help companies secure and govern AI agents at enterprise scale. Well, joining me now in studio with more is Tarun Thakur. He's Veza's co-founder and CEO. Tarun, welcome.
Thank you, Kristen.
Congratulations on this news.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course. So talk to us more about the identity challenge and how Veza is tackling it.
Thank you so much, Kristen. If you think about sort of the insight that we started the company with back in 2019, 2020, was data is the biggest asset that we have as an organization. The employee data, the third-party data, the customer data. Securing access to that data is an identity problem. It's an identity access problem. And what we figured out is like, look, identity and access is a highly fragmented problem. Nobody has really solved the problem of who has access to what. How did you get access to that data? And that led to starting this company of fundamentally helping organizations understand who has access to what, but leading that to solve the principle of least privilege.
Yeah. Let's talk more about the principle of least privilege. How are you making that achievable?
Thank you. So it starts with, Kristen, without visibility, you cannot govern anything. You need to really first understand where are all my assets, who has access to these assets, who gave them that access, when was this access given, what are you doing with that access? That visibility layer, that intelligence layer is what we call the access graph. So essentially what Veza built is the seminal innovation, the seminal technology called the Veza Access Graph, about 14 patents, where really we bring your entitlements. Kristen has access to probably 50 plus systems. Bring your entitlements and permissions into this unified data model, which we call Access Graph, that helps you understand, now we know what she has access to. And once we have that visibility and that understanding of what somebody has access to, now you can start to govern. Now you can start to apply automation. Now you can start to apply rules and policies, like an access policy. If Kristen has not used an access for the last 30 days, maybe she should not have that access. And reducing access reduces risk. And if you get access for what you need, for that time that you need, that helps you get back to principle of least privilege.
Now, let's talk about ServiceNow. We're sitting here, you and I, in December of 2025, and it was earlier in December of this year that ServiceNow announced its intent to acquire your firm, Veza. What more can you share about that?
Thank you. No, very privileged, feel very honored to be partnering with such an elite organization. Look, I think this is, from a customer perspective, ServiceNow is the platform where the work is done, right? And the work is performed and business runs on that platform. And as you think about this AI agentic world, the agentic AI world that we're embracing very, very fast, ServiceNow gives organizations that, hey, here are where all your assets are. That common knowledge base, the knowledge graph, the CMDB layer. And if we can bring now the identity component with that knowledge layer, it's unlocking a massive value for customers. Because now you don't need the multitude systems, the multiple systems to really get that holistic understanding on which the business again has to run. So, from our vantage point, really very grateful to the ServiceNow team to be coming together. But fundamentally, it's rooted in, as you think of the era that we're about to embark, which is the agentic AI era, agents are autonomous systems. They also need access to data. They also need access to systems. These agents will need to be governed. These agents need to be understood. Who created all these agents? And so, with ServiceNow AI Control Tower, which is now, a new offering of ServiceNow, we now have the opportunity to bring again that least privilege risks, the privilege violations of all these agents that are in our environment, and giving visibility to all these agents have access to.
Yeah. Now, your ongoing innovation with Access Graph is in focus, including a recent product announcement, in fact, of Veza for AI agent security. What is that?
Thank you. Look, when we built this Access Graph, the whole idea was who has access to what. Now, who could be a human, could be you, could be me, could be many others, could be a non-human, like a machine identity. But now with agents, that who also needs to understand what are these agents in our environment. So essentially, we working with our customers who really encourage us to lean into this space very quickly. We announced this new product called AI Agent Security earlier, just last week, where the whole idea behind the product is our customers are asking us, can you please help us understand what all agents I have in my environment? either agents I created or agents that are across my platforms. What do these agents have access to? And what humans have association with agents? Kristen has shared her credentials with an agent to perform some work on your behalf. Solving those core use cases for our customers led us to build this product called AI Agent Security. And as you think of these modern protocols like MCP, our customers want to now understand what are these MCP servers. We're in this net new world, and that just was very incremental to what we had designed the Access Graph for.
Yeah. Tarun, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Again, we're so happy to have you here at the New York Stock Exchange. Tarun is the CEO and co-founder of Veza.
Thank you so much. Very grateful.
Thank you.